What happens when generations of Christians fail to express their personal virtues in the public square? Modern America would tell us that you lose the culture and our freedoms to the loudest bidder. John Adams once said, "Our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate to the government of any other." This statement is nothing short of prophetic. While 63% of Americans identify as Christians, our government is increasingly influenced by those who reject the exclusive nature of truth. If Christians are not engaged in politics, our government will be made up of people who think God is irrelevant, the Bible is just a story, and truth is relative. This group is rooted in the pagan religion of expressive individualism, believing the human heart to be the ultimate compass for ethics. They find biblical truth offensive and even seek to make the practice of these beliefs unlawful. Though the Constitution protects religious liberty, some have labeled Bible-believing Americans as Christian nationalists to demonize their positions and discourage Christians from engaging in politics. They frequently invoke the phrase separation of church and state. But let's be clear, the separation of church and state was never meant to protect the state from the church or to prohibit Christians from actively participating in government affairs. It was intended to defend the church from the meddling of the state. Bible-believing Christians, I urge you to shake off the distracting and derogatory labels like Christian nationalism and put on the full armor of God. Stand up for the next generation of believers to worship freely and advocate for God's righteousness in every facet of life, including the public square. Religious liberty is a fundamental right, but we must actively work to maintain it. Religion hasn't become more political, politics has become more religious.